Hello everybody and welcome back to Shadow Empire, where we are playing as the Select Federation. Last episode we had Hansen declare war on us, and we tried a diplomatic gambit of getting Flint to join us, and that worked. So now we had access to their substantial military forces that we are now using to take over the cordon around the large creatures just off of our main highway to New Meadows and the north to the luxury hotel, while the rest of our military goes off to deal with Hansen. We've already cut off one of their forces. Now they'll be able to probably get back or batter their way in, but they won't be able to get to our capital yet. So we got two infantry brigades that'll be coming up forward. We got a couple infantry regiments, artillery, everything we can, just going straight for these guys. And there is a convenient highway all the way up, and as far as I can tell, no military forces between us and them on the highway. So that's going to be the new objective, at least to get to what is this called, Homedale. At least if we can get to Homedale and the, what is this? The Sedantis Mountains. If we can get to that line, that'd be great. So yeah, let's see what happens next turn. Just opening up my thermos with my tea so I can drink it a bit more easily. It's cooled down enough that it doesn't really matter. And I'm thirsty enough that I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, that's good. I'm hoping that our research into the new aircraft finishes soon. I would like to try the reconnaissance aircraft under combat conditions, but we'll see. Though with the peaceful unification with Flint, I think we're one of the more powerful. I mean, we're definitely the most powerful. We're definitely the most powerful nation in the region. So we're definitely a regional power at this point. Especially if you look at like our footprint on the world, it's fairly large. Now, I'm hoping Flint, because of its higher rainfall, will fix our water problem, or at least equalize it, because they also have a much larger agricultural base that could help. The other good thing is that we already have a highway, or like a road network connecting our two cities. I wonder what this sea is called, because now we control a good majority of its shoreline. Take this peninsula, we definitely have. I mean, this is all unclaimed for the most part, so this is non-aligned land. So once we get a little bit of a respite from warfare, we can claim it and take over this entire shoreline, which would be great for farming. Because I'm assuming it's fresh water, given that it's so small. But I mean, it could be a big salt lake. Who knows? That's still good, because we could put desalination plants in once we research that. Oh, we don't have any more prospecting pushes. I would have prospected the area over here. That would be great. That would have given us a good idea of where, if there was any, like, I definitely would like another water deposit. I don't think these guys thought. I don't think Hansen thought this through as well as they probably should have. But then again, they probably didn't expect us to immediately get to like claim a second city or diplomatically claim it. Okay, we still maintained our farm fields, so that's good. We did lose an oil refinery or an oil well, but we've got plenty, and we're not using a lot of oil. Actually, we're at the maximum of our storage, so it's not that bad. We can cut off that unit, and we have a wave of troops coming in that we can retake some of our territory. It's just poor timing on their part. They should have thought this through. Gonna have to go ahead and make contact with Panzermark so they don't take a whole lot of our territory. If we just establish connection, we should be fine. All right. Water deposits, good. Okay. Our BP production is above what we promised, so that's good. Discovered a new model flak gun. Okay. Scouts found galactic equipment in the zone Flint. 1 GR mobile shield. Okay. GR grade infantry. GR cataphract. Okay. GR cataphract. What are these? Ancient Galactic Republic equipment taken into our service. This is a monitor tank. Its main armament is a beam gun. It has been issued 100mm steel plating with a nuclear engine. It is somewhat underpowered. It has a somewhat underpowered engine. Okay. An extra large chassis design that can support 400mm of armor and a 300mm gun. For cost calculation at size level 10. Okay, so it's just a massive tank with a beam cannon. That's not bad. Alright, let's try and establish contact with... Propose peace with Panzermark. 1 reconnaissance. Critical success. Propose peace. That'll have to happen next turn. Okay. Here we go. Let's... Second infantry there. Let's... Okay, all I'm hearing is the crunching of boots on ground right now. These. All right. So yeah, these guys. We've got so many spare infantry regiments that we should just be able to kind of overpower those guys, hopefully. At least that's the plan. Okay, so... Alright, so there was a one in front of us that we didn't see. Good to know. We have the spare troops to deal with it, though, so that's not as big of a deal as it could be. But let's instead deal with these guys. Switch to artillery and just bombard them. Let's see what they do. Oh dear lord. Not that much of a fight. Yeah, we'll send them in there with a little bit with a mobile unit that's just got the buggies left and just a regular infantry battalion to deal with. I'm hoping this is just a battalion that we're dealing with here. It's 18-1. They're gone. Yeah, that was just a rifle battalion. Okay. Go up that way. They can try and push in here. I'm hoping to bring our... Let's go this way. So we've got some mobile units that we'll send around. Should be alright. I'll just check here. So with what we have, nowhere near. But we do have a shitload of militia coming in that could help. And we got the cataphract, which might help as well. Who knows? So incident with hard sentence. You're fine. City zone upgrade. Big town. Sure. Confirm orders. Let's give you a public budget of like 130 credits. Worker salary. We get 13. Recruit sign-up bonus is going to be 25. Fine. Ideal recruits per turn. If I can get 500 would be great. Alright, confirm orders. Just blackmailing us. 90 credits. Refuse. One, you're on the other side of Hansen. So I don't feel like I care as much. Okay, where's the other water deposit? Up here. Okay. This needs to be exploited. Construct, mining, ice mining facility. Go ahead and do that. And replenishment of troops. Looks like we're still good. Alright. Well, not a lot else we can do. So let's, I want to get that shield out of there. That'd be great. What are these? These are non-aligned forces. The shield might die, but oh well. Let's try and knock out these animals in the north here. Secure our borders. Push out from Flint. So you're making a lot of food. The transport hub, it would be great to nationalize if I could get the credits for it. Sewers do something. Police gives us protection. Light industry 2. Light industry 2 would be alright if we could nationalize that, but it can't be nationalized. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to nationalize the transport network after we get some credits. Don't think we can sell... Oh, we can sell oil. Oh, okay. Definitely doing that. Selling the oil should give us plenty to nationalize that transport hub. That's fine. That'll help us extend our supply out. Okay, they've got some mobile units as well, but we do have quite a few military forces kind of on the line that we can hopefully use. And who knows, maybe with all these regiments coming in, we'll be able to actually knock out these creatures, and then we'll have a whole lot more to deal damage with. But let's go ahead and let's go to the next turn and see what happens. I think I'm going to send that cataphract up north to those creatures. It's only a couple of them, but maybe they'll be able to actually deal damage to them. And they've got a lot more armor than anything we have, so hopefully that helps. Or anything we can produce, so hopefully that helps. And this guy will kind of complete his conquest of the eastern shores of whatever this lake is, or sea is. And then I'm not sure what else we're going to do there. Well, deal with these guys up north. Try and get Panzermark to chill out. And that's everything to the west. Hansen's a bit of a problem, but I think we can deal with them. Especially with the extra population provided to us by Flint. I've completely forgotten how many episodes I've recorded today. I think this is the 5th one. Is this the 5th one? Or the 6th? I'm not sure. I started late today, so it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Normally, I try and knock these out so that I'm done by 2, because it takes like about an hour to edit all 8 episodes I try and record in a day, and then the render takes like... See, it depends. If there's a lot going on, I usually get 1-to-1 renders, and what that means, again, this is in the in-between bits of the turns here. This is just turning into a podcast. If you don't know, 1-to-1 means like when I'm editing and I'm rendering out the episodes that are finished editing. 1-to-1 means for every second in of the video, it takes a second to render that for the final export. If there's a lot going on, that's normally what I get. Most games, that's what I get. I've got a 3600X Ryzen 5, so it's enough to kind of do that, especially with the like video scales I'm working at, or the video like quality I'm working with. But most of the time I can render out sub 1-to-1, so usually it's, like 1.5-to-1. Sometimes I get 2-to-1, or 1-to-2, whatever it is. It basically, like, for every 1 second of render time, 2 seconds gets rendered out, or something like that. So usually, it takes me about 25 minutes per. I think it's 4 hours ish of videos. So about 3.5, 4 hours of rendering plus an hour and a half of editing. So it's like 5. So basically, these won't go up. These won't start uploading until like I go to bed tonight. Now usually they start uploading like 6 7 or 8 when I get on the time that I normally record. Like I actually hit that, which means by the time I wake up tomorrow, they should be within like an hour of being finished uploading, because I have bad internet, as we all know. So now I won't be able to upload, and now I won't be able to record the next batch, because I want to start on a second series tomorrow until a little bit later. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. That's what you got to deal with. So that's just a little background information for you guys if you don't know kind of the craft. And I just finished my tea. All right, I'm going to use the advantage I was just given by them pulling back so they didn't get outflanked to push my line forward to retake territory. That'll give me a chance to get more units online. I can pull back some of my weaker units here, or I can continue to try and outflank them. If I continue to try and outflank them, they have to keep pulling back to not be outflanked, which gives me kind of a free reign on the front line, or it spreads them out. And really, remember, I've got my hand tied behind my back here because I'm dealing with these fucking stupid herbivores near my capital since the game began, which sucks, but I mean, it's what I got to deal with. So if I didn't have to deal with that, I'd have, I don't even know how many regiments I'd have free to put online. Yeah, if this is episode 5 that I'm recording, then that means I've still got 3 more episodes to record, and we're about 25-ish minutes to 5 o'clock at night. So it's going to be a late night for me, but oh well, it's what happens when I delay things. The Starlight. Okay, so it's the Starlight Reconnaissance Ultralight that we just got. Found an operational GR weapons near Barkov. Okay. 400 GR automatas. 2 high-tech items have been secured. Okay. 4 machinery's been secured. Jesus. Units with low supply. Okay. So where are those autos that we supposedly secured? There. Okay. Nice. Good to know. Let's... Sure, I'll accept that motion. Air Force Research Council. I'm still good with you. Yeah, I'm still good with that. Set current design. Can build a flak gun. If we build a brand new design. Try to stay out of air combat, will engage ground targets, flies at low altitude. Okay, let's do medium propeller. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry guys, I had to deal with somebody just got home, so I had to answer them. Let's do small wings. Let's make it kind of big wingspan. Let's give it a 250. Let's give it a 250. We don't need air-to-air weapons. Let's do a 500 kilogram load. What is this going to give us? And no cargo space. Extremely limited to... Okay, I don't think we can do that yet. We need a bigger frame. But let's look at the infantry, because we did get a new design. Let's give them an automatic rifle. Give them some armor. Okay, Minor City for Flint. Cool. Alright, we did that. And let's just do this before we finish the episode. I want to go to Miners. Propose peace. Critical success. So we have a piece with Panzermark. That's good. Let's have these troops go up this way. All right. Let's shove these guys in here, as well as you. And what? Ooh, that actually increased our chances quite a bit. Ooh, okay. Next turn we might actually have a shot there. Alright. We've kind of done all of our stuff, like, off the main line. What I'm going to do is end the episode here and start the next episode with us trying to deal with Hansen, with this part of the line, because we're a little over time for this episode, and I've got to go ahead and get my dinner. So, thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page, as well as a couple other links. All right, see you next time. Bye.